Imagine this. A young woman steps off a plane in sunny Southern California, her heart pounding with a mix of terror and thrill. It's September 2023, and Layla Hassan is just 21, fresh from the bustling streets of Rabat, Morocco. She's lugging not just her bags, packed with neatly folded outfits and stacks of biomedical engineering texts, but the weight of her whole family's hopes. Back home, her parents, Karim and Nadia, run a modest spice stall in the old souk, scraping together every dirham for 15 long years to cover her first year at the University of California, Irvine. Layla's the trailblazer, the first in their line to chase a degree across the ocean. Her straight-A streak through school and her fire for science snagged her a scholarship that chipped away 60% of the bill. The rest? Family savings and a loan she'd swear to repay the second she landed a gig in the U.S. biotech world. Folks who knew her painted her as rock solid, driven, laser-focused, the kind of person who owned her responsibilities like a badge. Her little brother, Yusuf, just 16, looked up to her like she hung the moon. He'd later share with officials back home. Layla was all about perfection. Set your sights on something? She'd chase it till it surrendered. We all figured she'd light up the science scene someday. Those early days in Irvine? A whirlwind. Layla crashed in a cramped shared flat off campus with 3 other global wanderers. Sophia from Brazil, Wei from China, and Priya from India. $800 a month for a shoebox of a room, steep but steps from lectures, dodging bus fares. For the first couple months, she lit up family screens with daily video chats, her voice bubbling over classes that blew her mind, labs gleaming like sci-fi sets, and the buzz of jumping into cutting-edge experiments. Sophia, her Brazilian flatmate, would reminisce. Layla dove into books like they were treasure maps, hours lost in the stacks. But she had this soft, wistful spark, too. She'd muse about soaking up American vibes, building real bonds, living the adventures Morocco couldn't offer. Then October 2023 rolled in, and fate threw a curveball. The university hosted these mixers to link students with industry bigwigs, and Layla, ever the planner eyeing internships, showed up despite her introverted streak, making crowds feel like quicksand. The night that flipped her world? October 13th, at a swanky mixer in the Grand Pacific Resort, a gilded beachfront icon kissing the waves. That's where she crossed paths with Victor Langford, 52. He was her polar opposite, bold, magnetic, a force. As head of Neurovita Labs, a biotech powerhouse, he commanded the stage, unpacking breakthroughs in neural implants. Layla hung on every word. During Q&A, she lobbed a sharp query on the moral tightrope of brain tech ethics, leaving the crowd, and Victor, stunned. Afterward, he tracked her down. That was razor sharp, witnesses heard him say. Undergrad? With insight like that, you belong in grad school. Flushed but glowing under the nod from a titan, Layla spilled her story. Freshman year, scholarship kid, folks oceans away banking on her. Victor's pitch landed like a lifeline. We've got spots for standouts like you, paid gigs in top-tier labs. It'll supercharge your path to grad apps. He slid over his card. Shoot me your CV, I'll vet it myself. Back at the flat that night, Layla burst in, rousing her roommates. You won't believe it. A biotech boss straight up dangled an internship. This could rewrite my story. Sophia caught the glow, plus a throwaway line that faded fast. He was striking for his years, polished, like a silver screen lead. They chuckled it off. No red flags waving. Days later, Layla fired off her resume to his work email. The reply? Not from there, from a private one, slipping in at 11:47 p.m. on a Thursday. Layla, your background's a perfect fit. But let's chat off the record about your fire, your vision, before we lock it in. Coffee this weekend? Quiet spot in Pacific Heights, no suits, just real talk. Odd, right? Why skip the office? She bounced it off the crew. Sophia shrugged. Stateside, it's casual. Tests the vibe, sees if you mesh. Wei chimed in. Totally standard, so, October 21st, they met at a chic spot in that ritzy coastal enclave. All ocean vistas and sky-high estates. Layla showed in her sharpest getup, crisp blouse, tailored slacks, a vibrant scarf stitched by her mom. What started as coffee stretched 4 hours. Victor didn't stick to shop talk. He probed her roots, her culture shock, her quiet doubts. Far from home's warmth, Layla found herself spilling secrets to this captivating stranger who listened like she mattered. I get the ache of starting solo in a strange land, he said, eyes locking hers. Grew up scraping by, Dad fixed trucks for pennies. All this, grit and guides who saw my spark when I was invisible. Let me be that for you, Layla. Dusk fell as they parted. He insisted on the drive home. Buses this late? Not smart. Soft tunes hummed, smooth saxophone, and he dropped, "You echo, my girl, those fierce eyes, that world-conquering drive." Past tense on echo. She clocked it, but let it slide. Turns out Victor had buried his daughter Sophia 3 years back in a wreck. 19, Layla's mirror age. That shadow would unravel the twisted knot forming. Post-meetup, pings ramped up. At first, legit. Journal links on neural frontiers, seminar nods, internship teases. Then it softened. Rough day? Nailed that tough neuro class? Saw a crisper update, thought of you. Future's yours. Dining solo again. Wife's off on deals. This big place echoes empty. Layla replied, polite at first, then warmer, blind to the slow weave of trust, debt, distance from her circle. The hunter posing as guardian, weaving isolation like a net. November sealed the deal. Internship offer, $3,500 monthly, gold for a student. Enough to wire home, lift the load on her folks. Catch? Bendy schedule, remote heavy, one-on-ones with Victor. Direct line to me, no grunt work. I'll shape you hands-on. Unseen, it was his ghost gig, bankrolled privately, off the books from Neurovita's brass or HR. The snare snapped shut, and Layla, brilliant, green, tumbled toward the void. December kicked off her role at Neurovita. Day 1 screamed off-kilter, no orientation, no ID swipe, no team intros. Chats hit fancy bistros, artisanal haunts, then his pad in Emerald Hills, San Diego's elite enclave of manicured sprawl. "Office buzz kills focus," he'd say. "Here, it's all you, undivided." His spread? Vast modern sprawl, 8,000 square feet of sleek indulgence, golf greens rolling endless below. Layla, raised in Rabat's tight 3-room flat, felt dwarfed by the gleam. Sessions felt fatherly at first. Gourmet takeout, sips of pricey reds, one for the palate's sake, tomes on neural ethics worth hundreds. Growth fuel, he'd insist over her flushes. Real tasks? Slim, scan papers, jot notes, undergrad basics. No lab grind, no breakthroughs. Instead, soul-bearing marathons. The ghost wife, the lost girl. Liz cares for galas and her set haven't shared a bed since Sophia left us. He confessed one wintry night. Firelight dancing. His third pour loosening the flood. Eyes on Layla. Heavy. You're her age now. That grit, that glow. Hearing your ambitions? It's like glimpsing her again. Unnerving parallels, yet they tugged, his raw ache mirroring her homesick drift in this alien glow. January crept bolder. Victor griped of neck kinks, coaxing Layla into therapist stretches, brushes of skin, proximity blurring lines. "Such gentle touch," he'd murmur. "Liz never stuck it out." Unease prickled, but she brushed it. His generosity, pay, guidance made pushback feel churlish. The pivot hit February 2nd, a Friday haze. Victor summoned her for a win dinner at his top score in neurobio exam. "Merits toasts," he pressed. Solo, it turned out. Liz is in Napa with kin. A $400 bubbly popped. Lobster, tenderloin, pastry swirled. Glasses refilled despite her waves off. Talk veered intimate. "You stir me, Layla, revive what's long gone," he breathed. Tipsy, tangled in flattery and fog, alarms clanged faint against the pull of his polish. His power. He didn't shove, he orchestrated surrender. "This pull, it's more than work. You breathe life back into me." Morning blurred in, guest sweet. Victor's hand in her hair. "You're magic. But hush, our edge stays ours. Spill, and it craters. My firm, your spot, that visa dream." Visa, first raw hook to her stay. Power pulsed unspoken. He gripped her now, wallet to wings. Dread iced her veins. What bloomed secret soured swift. Victor turned warden. 2 a.m. rings demanding pickup, GPS gift, tracking her pulse. "Campus till 7? Spill who?" Rage at library hangs with peers. "No need for them. I've got you covered." Layla withdrew, skipped family calls. How to mask the gloss, the jitters. Sophia watched the fade. From February on, joy vanished. She'd hole up, sobbing in Daria. "Fine," she'd claim, but lies screamed. March, he dangled a solo nest. Peace for focus, no roommate racket. Ours alone. Dependence loomed total. But refusal? After all this? Gratitude twisted to chain. The lock clicked. March 15th. New digs in Shoreline Heights. A sleek loft, sea view deck, plush setup, stocked galley. Paradise facade, prison bars. Victor held keys, dropped in dawn to dusk. Cams for safety, spied via app she stumbled on his left tablet.
That guy on your deck at 7?
Who? Venom dripped. Classmate, notes for missed lecture. Notes? You've got me. Wardrobe edicts. Too bold. Pals. Bad crowd. Kin calls. Focus. Not chats. The crush? Layla faked normalcy. Crumbling core. As tumbled to bees says. Skips piled. Eyes hollow. Hair limp. You holding up, Ms. Hassan? Dr. Elena Ruiz, neural prof, probed post-April lecture. Worn thin. Campus aides here, no shame. Truth clawed. Scream of the silver-haired puppeteer twisting opportunity to hell. But Victor's echo, snitch? I bury you. Visa yanked. Shamed home. Folks ruined. Immigrant kid versus CEO. Good luck. Smile. Deflect. Just buried in work. May crushed. Pregnancy strip glared positive. Floorbound sobs, 2 hours clutching it. Victor's care. Sloppy design. His take, eerily smug. Shifts it all. Terminate, sure, no kid fits now. But proof were etched, body and soul. Nausea spiked, not hormones, ownership in his tone. And if not? Probe, not plan. Shadow crossed his gaze. Solo, then no pay pad path. Watch an undocumented mom scrape post-visa drop. School ditched for diapers. Snap. Scales fell. No sage, no soul adrift, just calculated hunter, prey pinned. Clinic booked, not his decree. Her shield for the unborn from this pit. Waiting solo, his summit clashed. Resolve hardened, flee. How when? Soon. Stashed cash scraps from his allowance. Browsed shelters. Immigrant aid, hotlines locked in uni-PC vaults, dodging his gifted rig. Victor sensed the shift. Feigned yields, averted eyes. Text lags. Plotting gone? June chill grip bruising her arm. Run? You glimpse my reach. Not just string, steel threat. Terror bloomed. Peril real. Body next. June's scorch-baked San Diego, but Layla's freeze was bone deep. Arm blooms faded in 5 sweltering days, veiled in cuffs and sleeves. Victor amped. Calls barraged, campus pops, history raids, snoops. Clock ticked frantic. June 20th, his Boston confab, 3-day void. Hunker here, no steps, no souls. I'll know. But windows gleamed. Wheels up, she bolted. Dialed Sophia. Soul anchor. Help trapped. No wise now fetch. Worry etched months. Sophia wheeled up in 30. Layla dashed. Packlight, papers, unigear, basics. Ditched his spoils, threads, tomes, tracker phone. Where? Sophia gunned away. Anywhere but him. Sophia stashed her at boyfriend Ethan's in Harbor View, a gritty edge town. Crash here. We'll plot, Ethan Lawpup urged. Log at all texts, snaps of scars. Need abuse imig counsel. That night, sleep came dreamless, fear-free. Fleeting balm. Day 2. Storm hit. Victor clocked cams. 47 voicemails in 6 hours, venom scaling. Blunder Layla, return, wipe it. Hide, I map every exchange, kid. Jetting back, regret awaits. Ethan dialed cops. Badges took her tail. Grooming, grip, threats, bruises. Skepticism soured. Proof of force? Texts, tapes, eyes. Cunning face-to-face only. And the flat, his dime. Looked mutual till sour. She pushed. Twisted me. Cut me off. Gets it, but law sees breakup mess. No direct peril post-order? Hands tied. June 23rd Eve. Victor stormed Harbor View, PI tracked in 8 hours flat. 2 a.m. pounds shattered quiet. Layla, inside out or splinters fly. Ethan redialed. Sophia clutched her quake. He'll end me, Daria whisper. Cops rolled. Victor lounged hall cool, suited serene. Officers worry for my protege. Unstable, off meds? Kin tasked me watch. Lie. Doorway yell. No Ilzy hunts. But Victor shone. Lease her name. Payout stubs. Sham note from parents greenlighting psyche oversight. Badges wavered. Sort civil. Sir, head home. Miss Threat? Order tomorrow. Victor beamed. I, her good only. Gaze pierced. Debt's no escape. He loomed 20 post-exit stair drilling door. Gone, but echo. War's dawn. Weeks blurred. Tactics flipped. Calls ceased. Please flooded contrite silk. Sorry, lost it. Your pull undid me. Therapy now. Talk. Public. Promise closure. Amends. Ethan. Sophia. Ghosted. Lure classic. Persistence Claude. Blooms to Sophia's door. Location pinned. Then email gut punch. Chatted visas today. Queries on your stay. Off books cash flow. I smooth it legit roll proof if you play. Else. Feds call shots. Ice gripped. Status, dreams, sacrifices, his wrecking ball. Ethan's prof mentor. Leverage bites. Fraud claims visa breach. Deport dice roll. Exhaustion 1. July 15th, last parley, talk only La Jolla's thronged bistro. Public shield to friends. Here done, then lawyer up. Sophia tailed far booth. Signal odd. Cops fly. Victor clock 2 p.m. Casual denim, remorse mask. Grateful you came. I own the rot, unforgivable handling. Silence her shield. He spun therapy tales, growth vows, then visa pivot. Fixable, but files at home intern proofs. Quick review. 30 tops, then ghosts. Gut-righted trap, but doubt me. Friend tags or lawyer date. Your call, right way. Inclusivity disarmed. Lawyer next time. Sure, but feds want docs Friday, miss? Deport kicks tomorrow. Phone flash, bogus fed mail. Caution cracked. Fine, Sophia joins. Pause, grin. Ideal, my ride, swift. Sophia hopped in, wariness thawing on banter, her courses, light quips. Emerald Hills loomed, walled fortress, gates humming. Chill hit Sophia. Layla, reschedule? Brief, Victor cut gate yawn. Office stash 15 max. Last glimpse of Layla alive. 2 hours stretched. Ethan's rings unanswered. 7 p.m. Erase mansion, gates sealed, drive barren silence. 8:15 cops, missing duo. Adults willed it. Maybe chat overrun. Push, wrongness screamed. 11 p.m. raid. Victor solo, puzzled poise. Here, yes. Docs grabbed, 40-minute yarn, drove him to bistro by 5. Dinner plans, they said. Cams? Glitch day. No traces, no spotters of drop-off. Vanished. July 18th. Hikers unearthed Layla in Badlands Gorge, 80 miles east, strangled. Fight etched, claw marks, arm welts. Sophia surfaced hours on, ravine tucked, battered but breathing. Parched, shattered. Gasped to probes. House lock, water spiked, world swam. Woke car-bound desert blur. Layla fought door. He braked, lunged her. I clawed aid shoved, tumbled gorge. Played corpse. Unravel raced. Unirigs hide, abuse archive, months texts, bruise pics, sly threat clips.
Victor's past, rot deep.
Sophia's crash, hazy post-abuse clash, hushed by clout and counsel. 3 ex-trainees, boundary breaches, gagged by NDAs, career daggers. July 19th. Nabbed at estate, flight kit, aliases, 200K stash. Trial dragged 4 months. Guilty on kill, try-kill, snatch, abuse litany.
Life, no out.
Hassan's jetted for it. Kareem's red gutted. America promised wings haven. A wolf stole our light, our Layla's tomorrows. Sophia mending scars. Champions now. She begged aid quiet. Nets failed. Step up, for globals trapped. UC Irvine birthed the Layla Hassan Aid Pool, Visa Council, trauma tools for at-risk abroad souls. Justice carves but voids echo. Her tale? Stark siren, monsters mask and polish, clout. Dreams dazzle till they devour. Rabat's hillgraves whisper on stone. Our light dimmed early eternal shine. Just 21.